Alright, last round. We got the choice. Definitely playing first. And... I think let's small again. Much better. Do I cheat out the mongrel? That is the question. It's almost not worth it, but I don't know. We'll find out. I guess it depends on what he plays. Green, red. Like us. Now I kind of don't want to cheat out the mongrel because of a silly lightning strike. Which is probably what he's deliberating in his mind right now. Do I want to let my opponent play a 5-drop, or should I just kill the servant now? Oh. Servant of his own. Uh-oh. Get in for 2. Well, take the trade, I guess. Let's play another one and pass. A lot of generator servants floating around this draft. Alright. Borderland Marauder. It's a good hunt the week target. I think we're just chilling. Honestly, I feel like I'm probably just going to make the trade again. Oh, I see. Alright. So I gotta take 4 here. That's a pretty bad draw. Could bring out the mongrel. Then I'm definitely 2-for-1ing myself. 2-for-1 seems really awful right now because I can't do any of these spells in any sort of realistic timeline. But then again, taking 4 a turn is also really terrible. I don't know. I'm in a tough spot. I'm thinking he probably has lightning strike too. I think we take 4 one more turn. Just really hope I can draw land to play my mongrel. Kind of sucks all of our green spells are double green. Oh, I did have a lightning strike, so glad I didn't cheat out the mongrel. That would have been a lot worse for me. Alright. Just see if we can get a land and we can at least trade with the Marauder. Not quite. Green source. Oh. Let's see here. Let's drop the mongrel. And we'll pass. I almost need to take care of the Intimidate guy. Real talk. I've only got green things left. Well, he's definitely not leaving me a ton of options, is he? He's probably got a burn spell of some sort. Well, we got to block the way in which a green creature could change something. Alright, well, can't do much about that. Let's try this again. So he got all our red burn spells. Someone else got all of our green creatures. So, unfortunately, we didn't end up on the right path, I don't think, but can't do anything about it now. I think we just keep the same. Don't really have much of a sideboard I can think of. Hammer Hand, still pretty unnecessary. Rummaging Goblin or something, but now let's just try it again. Alright, let's play first again. Ooh, that's a pretty ugly hand. 9-drop and a removal spell that requires creatures. But we've got so many 2-drops. This is such a terrible hand. I'm trying to think how terrible this hand is, though. I'm like actually trying to... If we draw land, it's probably like... It's awful keep if we just draw land. If we draw 2-drops, it's a really good hand. I'm going to hope we get lucky. I'm going to try it. It is a bad hand. It's legit bad. But we've got a lot of 2-drops, so I'm hopeful that we can draw them. If not, we draw lands, we're going to lose, but that's okay. I'll accept my fate. I've got 3 Torch Fiends. I've also got quintuplet generator servants, so got that going for us. Alright, let's draw a card here, which sucks, but it's not over yet. At least we get to start playing spells. That's always nice. Now I get the Generator Servant. USOB. The one hand where... It's like the one hand in all 3 matches where Generator Servant actually would have been useful to have in my opener. And I don't draw it until I've already got to my 5-drops. It's kind of funny. Oh no, he has a trick with his Borderland Marauder? That's awful. Do I just take 5 because he's got the trick? I was kind of hoping to play the Hunt a week, to be honest. But it must be the first strike thing. I guess I got to take 5. I'm pretty unhappy about that. I was kind of hoping he didn't have anything. I just don't think he's bluffing. It's pretty rare that you would bluff that. Alright, enough. Well, actually, there we go. It's kind of nice, actually. Now, let's try this out. Alright, we're actually going to have to block here, which is a bit unfortunate, but Blast Fireball's going to do some work. I guess, as long as he doesn't have a Titanic growth. Yeah, unfortunately the first strike thing's going to get us either way. But, I gotta go for it. I'm just taking too much damage here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess we'll let that resolve. I mean, it was going to get me either way, which sucks, but it's just the way it goes down. Jeez. Alright. Let's get the roadblock up, I guess. At least it can't get stoked, though, whatever. Yeah, obviously we have no choice but to block now. Clearly, no choice. Alright. Well, we're going to eat whatever he pumps. And then we're going to play a Generator Servant. And go back to chilling. Torch Fiend, nice. Alright, let's do a little hunting here. We're at 5, so we're not really in a position to attack yet, but let's bust out the old Generator Servant, and then we'll pass. Playing the patient game. Uh-oh. Oh no! I think we lose to Stoke the Flames. Or Lightning Strike. Either or. Yeah. Tried my best, folks. Couldn't quite get there. It was a risky keep, I admit. I knew it going into it. I just really didn't want a mulligan. If we'd drawn a Generator Servant on that first, second, third, fourth turn, we would have been awesome. We'd been spitting out huge dudes starting on turn 3. But yeah, I mean, it was a lousy keep, I guess. But we almost won, actually. I mean, we were like pretty close to stabilizing. I mean, obviously his life total hadn't gone down, but I felt like we were close to stabilizing. This deck was pretty lackluster anyway, and we made it, ended up going 2-1, so I'm perfectly satisfied with how this deck performed. All right, I'll see you for the next draft. Oh, and please, yeah, check out the Travelers of Storia tutorial, as well as travelersofstoria.com. All right, I'll check you guys later.